Okay, in this lesson, we are going to build on what we did in lesson 2. So in lesson 2 and 1, we created a record with maths, history, English, IT. And then we created a variable of T-max record. Then from there, we created a constructor that used this record, which is this one here, and assigned it to the field F student marks record. So now what we are going to do is we are going to finish up this toString. We didn't finish it on our last lesson. So here we said we are going to cast like what? Into string. Is int to string. Now, for us to use into string, which unit do we need? What is the name of the unit? Sysutils. Okay. And then here we need float, correct? Okay. Now let's go to the top to create a procedure. We need a procedure that is going to compute the average. This procedure is going to use the values that are stored in this record.
So the procedure called average.
Okay, so let's have the procedure. Name of the procedure. Okay, I've named it calculate students average, which is whatever name you give is fine. Okay, I said this procedure will use record values, my fingers, values to compute average. Okay, which variables do I need for this procedure? Let's go. I counter. Then I total. What is I total for?
The total marks of each student's subject.
Then we need average, which is the answer that which will get at the end. What is our next step here? Is to initialize I total. We initialize it to 0, and then the next one, initialize it to a decimal. This is why I always 0.0. And then to get our total from the first subject, we say I total marks is assigned I total marks plus, then we need the what? This variable that we declared of a record. And then how do we use a record? Yes, this is the name of the record. You put a period dot to access the subjects that are part of the record. So maths. And let's copy this whole sentence, paste it, then modify this one. The second one is a history, and this one is English, And then this one is the last one, IT. And what is our next step?
R average equivalent to
R average. Then we are going to use total marks. We divide it by 4. Correct that if said by I counter. We are no longer using I counter now. We just know there are 4 subjects. So we divide it by 4.
then F average equals R
F average
equals to R average.
is assigned. This is an assignment operator. It's not a comparison operator. R average. Okay, so we have managed to use the record that we created to compute an average. Okay, thank you very much. You can save and run to see if there are any errors. So far there are no errors. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.